One more question, if that's all right. If I could prove to your satisfaction that God, the God of the Bible exists, would you worship him?
No.
Excellent.
If I believed that God exists, and I believed that it was the Bible God that existed, I would not worship it, because it is a criminal thing. Now, if a better God existed than the one in the Bible, I still wouldn't worship it, but at least it would be worthy of respect.
That's what I wanted to find out. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
You can easily see the limits of science because it cannot answer the elementary questions of a child. Who am I? What is the purpose of my existence? Where am I going?
As you know, there's a problem with American education that some nutcases are trying to introduce creationism into American schools, which is obviously very bad for science, and my scientific colleagues are deeply worried by this and are trying to fight it.
And I would like to suggest, Richard, that somewhere down in this you're making a category mistake. Now, the thesis here is that science supports atheism, not Christianity. I think atheism undermines science very seriously. I would suggest that the sophistication of the mechanism, and science rejoices in finding such mechanisms, is evidence for the sheer wonder of the creative genius of God.
My final vestige, last vestige of religious faith disappeared when I finally understood the Darwinian explanation for life.
Well, I would want to argue that there's a logical path from any ideology that's fanatical and oppressive to the kind of behavior you say, whether it's religion or atheistic, because atheism is a faith, of course, as well.
It's not.
Of course it is. Don't you believe it?